A bunch of stuff to go through here in today's video. Some new teasers for Toten, gameplay trailer, and DLC perk reveals are about to release. Some info on Vanguard's alpha, leaks on that as well. We are now only 500 subs away from 81,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. And be sure to drop a like on the video as well. Perk tweeted out a new teaser for Toten earlier today. They said this: the reports of her deception are true. Let's read the full letter here. Gorev, the reports of her deception are true. She has betrayed Omega and aligned herself with an otherworldly force. She plans to complete her mission in Berlin. We will not allow this to happen. Find Peck and Jaeger. There is work to do. Requiem strike team has rotted in their cells long enough. Time for them to fulfill their purpose. From Kravchenko. Now, as we suspected, this is the map where we're gonna learn about Valentina's big plans in the Dark Aether story. The theory is that she will bring back old World War II German soldiers from the Dark Aether that were originally sent there at Project End Station in the 40s, which is the Die Maschine location, and this is all to help the Germans. Now, why she wants to help the Germans, we really don't know. What is her purpose in this? We don't know. We're going to find out very soon, I guess. But they're teasing here that she is aligning herself with this otherworldly force, some type of Dark Aether force, it seems. Since Omega captured us, Strike Team, it seems like we're going to be assisting Omega in their efforts to stop Valentina in her tracks. Kind of crazy stuff unfolding here because really, we're against both of them. We're not on Valentina's side. We're not really on Omega's side. We're being forced to help Omega, but we're in the middle of this battle now. It's going to be super interesting to see how we actually move on from this. Are we just now a part of Omega? Will Omega, in a way, become the guys that we're actually rooting for? We really don't know what's about to happen here, but it's super interesting. And also, in this post, we have an interesting shot of what seems to be Dr. Vogel, one of the other guys that was there at Project End Station. The Gaming Revolution had this to say about that. First look at Dr. Ulrich Vogel, most likely Valentina's father at Project End Station. Looks like a shot from a cutscene. Very interesting stuff here. We can see in the background the particle accelerator from Die Maschine, obviously, and it does kind of have cutscene quality to the image. It looks like an image that was actually taken straight from an in-game cutscene. Now, will we see more of Vogel in one of the Toten cutscenes, whether it's the intro cutscene or one of the outro cutscenes, because of his affiliation with the World War II Germans? And now that Valentina is carrying out this plan, it would make some sense to see him there. And if Toten does in fact have an intro cutscene, we might have half of that cutscene showing us these Germans first being sent to the Dark Aether. It might honestly be a prequel, kind of an extension of the cutscene we got with Die Maschine, which shows what happened at Project End Station, but didn't show apparently everything that happened there. So we'll see what we get specifically in the cutscene very soon. And more on the cutscenes themselves. What are we seeing from Toten specifically? DK Dynamite actually said this a couple of days ago. Picture this: they save all the budget and skip the intro cutscene like Firebase Z, then do a banger outro cutscene teasing DLC 4. Now, I think in a perfect world, having both a solid intro cutscene that brings us into the map and an outro cutscene that teases the next map would be great. We saw pretty much all of that in Black Ops 3 Zombies with all of those zombie maps. Super cool there. But if we had to pick one, I would 100% rather have a solid, exciting outro cutscene from Toten, which shows some type of big event occurring, and that also teases what's next in the storyline, whether or not it's the new map, the next area we're going to. It would be super cool. And honestly, in my opinion, the Toten prologue, which was in fact the second Outbreak main Easter egg, was already kind of an intro that brings us into this next map. So having an intro cutscene for Toten as well would be kind of redundant in a way. It would still be cool to see, but we already kind of have that. We know what's happening. We got captured by Kravchenko and Omega, and that's kind of the intro for this map. So that's cool there. But now for the ending cutscene, the outro for Toten, this could be a really good chance to reveal what we're seeing for the final round-based zombies map in this game. Hopefully, they do something where they show a small section, just a shot of the map itself, some type of artwork, cinematic that doesn't really show the map, but the vibes of what the map's going to be like. That would be so insanely cool to see. I would love to see that. I wish we got that with Toten. We did just get some teasers for the map, and it was just revealed, but I was kind of hoping that the, Toten prologue, that ending cutscene, showed a bit of them in Berlin. It didn't, unfortunately. It's not a big deal. It was still a good cutscene, but I would love to see that for the ending cutscene for Toten. We'll see what happens very soon. Leave your ideas and comments down below. Now, for now, we still have a bunch of marketing to look forward to. Tomorrow, Thursday, July 1st, we should see something pretty good for this next zombies map. Tomorrow marks exactly 2 weeks until the expected release date for Marauder Toten, which is Thursday, July 15th. This is the exact midpoint of Season 4. Now, for one, I'd expect Treyarch to finally confirm the exact official release date for this map, just so we can all prepare and get ready. Although, I'm fairly confident that it's going to be July 15th. I also really want to see some type of blog post as well. Tomorrow could be a great day for a blog post that gives us a bunch of general info on the different features of the map, the new features, some storyline intel. Finally, they could show us the new DLC perk, the different tiers of the new perk, what they do, and all of that good stuff. Of course, today I responded to Treyarch's tweet with a picture of the double tap perk machine. I think overall, the community is expecting to see this perk as the next one added to the game. Now, we don't have confirmation on that it's going to be double tap for sure. It could easily be Mule Kick or PhD, but based on the recent double tap teaser we saw on the new multiplayer map Diesel and other theories in the community, we've just been thinking that's the perk up next. So the only weird thing here is that we haven't seen any type of teaser for this new perk. With Tombstone, we had our first teaser on Treyarch's Twitter on December 31st, 2020, over a whole month before the map actually ended up releasing. And not only that, we hadn't even seen any Firebase Z teasers whatsoever. That was the first thing we saw for that Season 1 Reloaded update pretty much, which is just crazy to think about. Now, we're pretty much 2 weeks away from this map releasing. We've seen a bunch of different Marauder Toten teasers and still nothing on the DLC perk. Now, again, I just really want to see some teasers, some marketing for the DLC perk. I want them to make it a big deal because it is a big deal. A DLC perk is a pretty big thing for the game. It changed the game drastically, so to see that would be cool. And tomorrow is a pretty good date to see it. 2 weeks out, not bad at all to see a new DLC perk teased and or revealed. So leave your comments down below, any of your theories on what's going to happen with that. Now, moving on here to Vanguard, COD 2021, the internal alpha is actually leaking out through battle.net. Some artwork is leaking out as well. Up on screen is a concept image of the leaked image. This was done by Prestige's Key, so big shout out to him. Now, this isn't the actual image because I don't want to be copyrighted, but it looks very similar. This is pretty much what the image looks like. Pretty cool vibes here for a World War II Call of Duty. And there's also some leaks about a limited alpha releasing very soon. I think it's safe to assume that just like the past couple of Call of Duties, PlayStation will get some type of early alpha, and then a few weeks later, everyone would get a beta. So for Modern Warfare 2019, PlayStation got an early gunfight alpha, which was only the gunfight mode, and then later on, everyone got to play a beta with a bunch of these 6v6 multiplayer maps. Black Ops Cold War, PlayStation got an alpha of just some 6v6 maps, and then a couple weeks later, everyone got the beta for the game. So pretty much here, Vanguard will have an alpha, which will either showcase a new mode that they're bringing to the game that is completely different from anything we've seen before, or they'll just have a couple of 6v6 maps, and then a few weeks later, we'll have the whole beta available for all different platforms. So pretty cool stuff there. I do think it would be cool to see, again, maybe if we get some type of short campaign mission in the beta or the alpha, or maybe even a small mini zombie survival map. And the zombies thing might be kind of important because in the past, we would never want to see zombies early. We always want to wait for the launch of the game to actually play zombies, but this time around, people are just generally skeptical of this game, and especially zombie fans. Zombie fans are kind of on the fence. Most of them might want to just stay on Cold War, so it might be fairly beneficial for Sledgehammer to give zombie players a little taste of what's to come, just to bring them over to actually buy the game and show them that, okay, this zombies, it's not going to be like World War II zombies, it's going to be more like Treyarch zombies. Treyarch are helping Sledgehammer with the mode as well, and maybe that little taste will bring a lot more people to Vanguard and get them to play the game and play the mode specifically. So I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys think about that. I've always wanted to see some type of zombies beta. For Treyarch, you don't really need a zombies beta. You pretty much know the game is going to be fairly good for the most part. But for Sledgehammer's game, again, I understand why people might be a bit skeptical, especially for the zombies mode. So it's something that they might have to consider. We'll see what happens very soon. Now, apparently, according to MW2 Ghost, the Vanguard HUD will be similar to World at War's HUD, which is very interesting. COD Perseus actually tweeted out a concept image of what this HUD will look like, generally minimalistic, kind of similar to Black Ops Cold War's HUD, but with some World at War influences and vibes. Overall, pretty cool. The HUD, of course, shouldn't make or break the game for anyone, but it definitely adds a bit of just overall enjoyment, and it adds a different vibe to the game itself. So a good HUD isn't the craziest thing ever. It's not a big deal, but it definitely adds to everything. So the HUD seems cool. Again, this is just a concept, so we don't know exactly what the HUD looks like, but if it's based on World at War, generally minimalistic, I think it sounds pretty cool overall. We also have some pretty cool news here for those of you guys on PlayStation. For the month of July, Black Ops 4 will be free for PS Plus members. Once you download the game, you keep it forever. All you have to do is add it to your library. You could delete it and you'll just keep it forever. So make sure you get that. If you're on PlayStation and you don't have Black Ops 4, might as well at least add it to your library for the future. In honor of this, I might do a Black Ops 4 stream playing some of the maps just to change things up a bit. I didn't play much of BO4 back when it was the new Call of Duty, and I kind of feel like I missed out on some of the fun, especially the last couple of Ether zombie maps we saw in the game. So I personally have BO4. Now remember, if you get BO4 for free, a part of PS Plus, you don't get the DLC packs, you just get the base maps. So no, that's the unfortunate thing about it. But if you really like it, you could buy the packs, the Black Ops Pass, and all of that good stuff. But let me know down below for my stream that I might do. What should I play from Black Ops 4 specifically? I have all of the DLC, so let me know down below. Should I play Tag, Ancient Evil, 9? Would you guys want to carry me in any of the Easter eggs? We were talking about it on my stream earlier today. You guys might carry me there, so that could be pretty fun as well. So definitely let me know down below. I know there's a lot of people that secretly, maybe not secretly, but they like BO4, and it's not really known that BO4, was actually loved by many people, even though it was generally regarded as, not the best Call of Duty. So I do want to give it another chance here and play it on stream. That should be happening very soon. Now that's pretty much it here for this video. Let me know down below, are you hyped for Martyr Toten tomorrow? We should be seeing some pretty big stuff here. Hopefully we get that DLC perk reveal, a bunch of stuff like that, some new gameplay teasers, and let me know down below for Vanguard. Are you hyped for Vanguard? I want you guys to give it a chance. I really want you guys to just wait for the beta, wait for the alpha, gameplay trailer, all of the good stuff to really see what this game is about. And I know it's a World War II setting. People might not want to see that, but I don't think the setting alone will make it a bad game. I think if they add a bunch of new features, it could still be really fun, even if most people don't want to be in the World War II setting for Call of Duty. So definitely keep that in mind. But that's pretty much it. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.